Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala amma ba'd. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. A good morning to everyone. Welcoming you to another episode of Morning Tea, Talaqqi and Tadabbur, where we will recite a few verses from the Quran and afterwards reflecting upon a verse or two that we have read, insyaAllah. With myself, Ustaz Zubair Mohd Redza from Masjid Kampung Siglap. So, first and foremost, let us start our session with Kitab Al-Fatiha, in the hopes that this session will be a beneficial one and serves to be a kickstart to a positive day ahead, insyaAllah. Ala hadhihi niyyah wa kullu niyyatin salihah. Al-Fatiha. A'udhu billahi minasyaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Okay, so for today's session, insyaAllah, we'll be continuing our recitation of verses from Surah Al-An'am, which for today will be verses 82 till 90. Okay, and the page is displayed on the screen now as we speak, okay, which is page 138 from the Quran. If you have your mushafs, you can follow along. Okay, and just as a reminder, it is page 138, verses 82 till 90. Okay, let us begin. A'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajim. Alladhina amanu wa lam yalbisu imanahum bizulmin ulaika lahumul amnu wa hum muhtadun. وَتِلْكَ حُجَّتُنَا آتَيْنَاهَا إِبْرَاهِيمَ عَلَى قَوْمِهِ نَرْفَعُ دَرَجَاتٍ مَّن نَّشَاءُ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ حَكِيمٌ عَلِيمٌ وَوَهَبْنَا لَهُ إِسْحَاقَ وَيَعْقُوبَ كُلًّا هَدَيْنَا وَنُوحًا هَدَيْنَا مِن قَبْلُ وَمِن ذُرِّيَّتِهِ دَاوُودَ وَسُلَيْمَانَ وَأَيُّوبَ وَيُوسُفَ وَمُوسَى وَهَارُونَ وَكَذَلِكَ نَجْزِي الْمُحْسِنِينَ وزكريا ويحيى وعيسى وإلياس كل من الصالحين وإسماعيل واليسع ويونس ولوطا وكلا فضلنا على العالمين ومن آبائهم وذرياتهم وإخوانهم واجتبيناهم وهديناهم إلى صراط مستقيم ذلك هدى الله يهدي به من يشاء من عباده ولو أشركوا لحبط عنهم ما كانوا يعملون أولئك الذين آتيناهم الكتاب والحكم والنبوة فإن يكفر بها هؤلاء فقد وكلنا بها قوما ليسوا بها بكافرين أولئك الذين هدى الله فبهداه مقتده قل لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إن هو إلا ذكرى للعالمين صدق الله العظيم. Okay, Alhamdulillah, we have just finished reciting page 138 from Surah Al-An'am. Okay, and a verse that we can reflect upon would be the first verse that we read for today, and that would be verse 82, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions, this moment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in verse 82, Alladhina amanu, okay, and those who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, walam yalbasu imanahum bidhulm, and that particular belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not masked by injustice, okay, al-dhulm. Ulaika lahumul amnu wa hum muhtadun, they are guaranteed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala security and peace, wa hum muhtadun, and are rightly guided. So we take a look at the second part of the verse, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions lam yalbasu imanahum bidhulm, those who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that particular belief is not masked by injustice. What is meant by that, it is similar to, if we give a general picture, would be a wolf. Okay, if we heard the English idiom, a wolf that wears the mask of a sheep, just to deceive the other sheep that he is a sheep himself, when in fact he is a wolf. Okay, that is one picture. And another picture is, say we are going out, so we of course put on a shirt, and due to the cold season now in Singapore, some may opt to cover the shirt with a jacket. So similarly, what is meant by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this verse is, when we believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we should not mask it with disbelief, with injustice. Alright, so if we believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He is our one true God, we should believe in that wholeheartedly. We should not mix it around with bad deeds, things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us to stay away from. So an injustice here, as scholars interpret it, can be divided into two parts. Okay, there is the big injustice. Okay, the big injustice, what is meant by it is a shirk. A shirk is having another god other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that is the biggest sin one can commit in terms of his relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then another type of injustice is not the big one, but rather a small, it is rather called the small injustice. So this small injustice, what is meant by it is, we do things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us not to do, has told us to stay away from. So we should, at the end of the day, try our best to safeguard our iman, to maintain it in top condition, which is why this is what we can derive from the verse lah. Okay, when we say we believe in Allah, we don't just say it with our hearts, with our tongues, we try to implement it in our actions too. Okay, we do good deeds, we make lots of zikir, lots of prayer, lots of salah, to reaffirm our one that we worship Him, just Him in our daily lives. Alright, and then we fast forward to the end of the verse, ulaika lahumul amnu wa hum muhtadun, verily they will have security and are rightly guided. This is the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who to those who safeguard their iman. Verily Allah grants them, okay, Allah promises them al-aman, security, peace. Whatever challenge that come your way, you will be able to overcome them, and you will always feel tranquil, at peace and whatnot. Wahum muhtadun, and they will constantly be on the right path and not stray far from what is meant to be the right path, which is the path of Allah towards heaven. Okay, we suffice with that reflection, insyaAllah. Hope it has been a beneficial session. Let us ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to safeguard our iman, so that we may constantly be at peace and not stray away from the right path towards paradise, insyaAllah. Okay, thank you for tuning in once again. Hope to see you in forthcoming sessions. Till next time, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.